So sorry. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Ashen. Bye-bye. All right.
All right. That was a good little segment we had. Speaking of segments, personal updates, Aniero?
Oh, my God. Don't even. Why would you do that?
Daddy, give it to me.
Oh, okay. On that note, I'm getting a drink.
Can I come? Does that mean you're thirsty?
I'm very thirsty.
Gross.
Yeah.
Gross. All right. Well, that means that we get to save a Juxtober for later. That'll be fun.
Do we want to tell them who it is, or do you want to leave that in suspense?
Well, I don't know who it is, so I think you just we can't like reveal the mystery.
Okay, then we leave them in suspense.
Suspense.
What
is that? What is suspense?
It's something even more exotic than suspense. It's suspense.
Suspense. Okay.
Yeah.
Weird. All right. So I do have a personal update. As terrible as that is.
Have you been leveling your Dragoon?
I have.
Why?
I'm lying. So last night, I decided to log on because
Why?
Because I thought about streaming, and then I logged on and I was like, I don't really feel like streaming.
Wow, this game just drains me, huh?
Yeah.
Fancy that.
Yeah. So I logged on and did a quick EX roulette, and decided that was going to be it. But okay, so first of all, when I queue for the EX roulette, I get El Amigo.
Okay.
Pretty standard.
Fine.
Nothing out of the ordinary here.
Done it probably a million times already.
Yep. By the way, and I didn't know this, I didn't notice this until maybe, I don't know, the first boss, right? But that fucking HUD update that Square Enix did.
That fucked everything up?
It fucked. I've heard so many people complaining that their HUD was fucked up. Not like massively fucked up, but just
one thing.
Just a little fucked up. Like my status icons were totally hidden. You know how they're separated?
Yeah.
That's kind of important.
Kind of important for a tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I logged in, my HUD mistake thing was like my job bar. Like I turned it into the simple one and I put it next to my HP. It was just like in the middle of the screen. So I'm like, I guess that's where it's staying forever then.
It's so weird that the way that it messes up is different for everyone.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
What is that? I don't get it either. Another thing that I usually keep my target bar like right above my hot bar, right? Because that way I can see if there's like a casting bar going off or something. And it was moved all the way up to the top.
Which isn't that the default
That's
position?
the default, yeah.
Weird.
And then my HP MP was right over top of my hot bar. Like right over top. And I swear to God, I almost swear to God, it didn't start that way in the dungeon.
What?
Yeah, right? Like it
You
like,
noticed that?
I noticed it at about the first boss, right? But the thing is that the run was fine. It was totally fine. Nothing happened.
No wipes?
No one died.
No one died.
No one died. Not one death. No, not even. There was no wipe.
Were you single pulling?
No, I was doing full pulls. Normal pulls, like not even obscene pulls.
Was the healer DPSing?
Yeah.
So it was just a good run.
And the healer was keeping me alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember what your DPS were?
I mean, no, it wasn't.
Sounds fine.
It wasn't amazing. I mean, it just.
So this is a really great personal update.
It wasn't a 6-minute dungeon run, but it was fine. There was nothing even remarkable about it.
It was a standard X roulette.
Yes.
Okay.
Great personal update. Thank you, Aniero.
I know. So anyway,
there's more to the story?
Yes. So I think he was the black mage in the party, right? This guy, Celebrant Lahabrea from Mateus.
What a name. Celebrant Lahabrea.
Celebrant Lahabrea.
Was Cloud taken? Cloud Lahabrea, 14.
14 Sephiroth XIV.
Legolas.
Shadow Dolphin.
Shadow Dolphin. So this is said in party chat the moment before he hits the exit. Okay, so
literally like he says this and then drops.
Right.
Okay.
So Celebrant Lahabrea of Mateus says, Y'all, please don't queue for expert roulettes if you can't find your cooldown button / hold the mob / judge a good pull pace if you have low DPS members, Aniero. Or do more damage than a healer, Skylar. There is a ton of content in this game that you can do at your skill level, but this is not targeted at you.
Expert
Wow.
roulettes are not targeted at you, Aniero.
That's right.
But there's tons of other content you can do.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
What a fucking douche cannon. What? And he says this, again, he says this immediately before hitting the exit.
Yeah, so that he doesn't have to hear any flack over what he said.
Exactly.
Right, but
And you
here's
said
the-
this is Celebrant Lahabrea of Mateus
That's
server.
right.
Here's the thing, though. That's a nice chunk of text, right? So in order to make sure you guys see that before you leave,
Right.
he had that pre-typed out and then copied and pasted, or even macroed it.
I have to imagine that he had this ready.
Yeah.
He had this ready to
He
go.
must have been
He had-
fuming.
he was so upset the whole run.
Yeah.
He
had
didn't
to be-
say anything else, by the way.
No, yeah, he was
didn't ask for smaller pulls. Nothing.
Didn't ask for bigger pulls.
Nothing. Didn't say a fucking word.
fucking tool.
Didn't say one fucking word that whole run. And he says this right before he hits the exit. You fucking passive-aggressive piece of shit.
You know, he probably then went on to complain about how much you suck to his FC and link shells. Multiple link shells, too, not just one.
Man, guys, I just had the worst X roulette. I had these idiots who couldn't do anything
It
right.
took me 14 minutes to get through the dungeon.
Good lord.
I can't believe who they just let into EX roulettes these days.
Completely screwed up my tomes per minute.
Oh my god. That's awful.
I hope, honestly, I hope this guy goes trick-or-treating, because obviously he's a 45-year-old that still goes trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
I hope you get razor blades in your candy. You fucking piece of shit.
But only your candy. Like that person was waiting for you to show up because you were probably there last year. And
That's
they
right.
specifically had a razor blade candy for you.
That's right.
That I can't believe that happened. Like, I can believe it. This community is shit in so many ways, but like, wow. I've heard, like, is Mateus like, are they known for garbage?
Like, even when your expert roulette isn't safe,
well,
this
yeah,
isn't
listen-
targeted at you. That's the part that really gets me. The words that he used. This isn't targeted for your skill level.
There's tons of content targeted in this game for your skill level, but this isn't
Aniero,
it.
stick to leveling roulette and 50 to 60.
I'm
Expert
so
is
sorry.
just too high.
I know.
It's too much above you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it when people do this kind of shit with like rating and shit. Like when people like don't know what they're doing, it's
Yes.
frustrating. I understand
And
that.
dude, I would have understood this if we had even struggled a little bit.
Right, if it had been a bad X
if
roulette.
there had been one death, or there had been one wipe, or anything.
Not
Yeah.
even a single death.
Not even a single fucking death.
I die all the time in expert.
Dude, I don't think I even lost hate except on one mob when I was trying to fix my HUD. And it was one of those iron, the iron giants, like right at the end.
Sure, yeah.
Oh, I know the ones you're talking about.
What, the two that guard
Yep.
the door.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that could have just been a DPS being on the wrong one to start with. Big deal.
What a fucking cunt.
Yeah, what a tool. I certainly hope no one on Mateus server like finds this guy, because clearly he did this so that he wouldn't have to face any repercussion for saying that. That's why he says it right at the end and then drops.
That's right.
Do you know who I am?
He would never think that
Quoth the Aniero.
that maybe there's a podcast that was in that who could say his name and server.
That's right.
Stunt Gaming says that server is Balmung's redheaded stepchild.
Whoa.
That explains and says so much.
Ugh.
What an insult. That's a good one.
I'm just disappointed this guy's on my data center.
Yeah, that's a bummer, isn't it?
What a
We could transfer.
what a fucking cunt.
Can you transfer data centers?
I mean, you can
think you
can
can.
transfer servers, and each
Onto a different
server
data-
is
Oh,
different
alright, fair.
data
Yeah.
centers. Yeah. But I just
Jesus.
like what kind of unhappy piece of shit do you have to be to try to tell somebody off right before you hit the exit?
That's the thing. Though, it's not like
Stand there and take the fucking argument at least.
It's not like he got there like into this before the boss poll or something like that. Like, all right, guys, we just got to the boss. I gotta say, You guys really...
Yeah, stop fucking up.
Honestly, like, you know how there's those pieces of shit that always talk shit about somebody's performance in Alliance chat?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're queuing for one of the Alliance raids.
Right.
And it's just like, oh, look at Alliance C, they suck. And it's just B and C ganging up, or A and B ganging up on C. And that's normal.
I
have
that.
no
Alliance
problem
C
with
sucks
that.
as a meme at this point.
No problem with that. But this is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point? What's the point of that?
Why? Yeah, just hit the exit and fucking just leave.
Yeah, your odds of ever seeing any of those people again are minimal. So what's
But that's what he's relying on.
Well, yeah, I get it, but like the point is, like, what sense does it even make to say something? Because
Well-
you're never going to see any tangible benefit.
Could he at least have put a little bit more like edge on it? Right? Like, it's not even like he's being really like overly aggressive. He's not being insulting. He's not being obnoxious or offensive, right? He's just like, you know what? This isn't above your skill level, guys, so maybe you should not queue. And that to him was like you can't stick around for a reply to that.
It's so much like that's the thing is that
it's like 70s housewife.
It's passive aggressive. It's inherently passive aggressive, which just means that this person is on top of being a douche is a fucking coward. They can't even stand by their own criticisms of somebody else.
It's passively passive. Like, there needs to be a different word. Because you can, even with something being passive aggressive, like, you can put a little bit of a sting on it, right?
Sure. Well, if you do passive aggressive well, you should be able to put a sting on it.
This is just such bullshit.
Well, that's great.
What a fucking cunt.
Yeah.
Celebrant Lahabrea.
More like celibate.
Okay.
That's why he's angry.
Oh, because he's celibate?
Yeah.
Are you saying that he's a super verge?
Oh, yeah. Why else would he care so intimately about his expert roulette?
You know that that's like a movement of people who are like, yeah, I know nobody wants to fuck me, but you can't like.
You can't have this anyway, brah.
They're the asexuals, right?
No.
Oh.
No.
Talking about like the antinatalists or
pansexuals?
No,
they'll
I think they're
everything.
called like uber verges or ultra verges.
Oh, I've never
or
heard of that.
something.
No.
Yeah.
Uber virtues.
I hope they're called Uber virgins. What a name.
Fucking no. That is seriously what they're like.
Fair enough.
Like, that's the name they gave themselves?
Oh my god, I've got to play a Harmontown clip for you guys.
Oh, boy.
See what you have wrought.
Of course. Wow.
Fair enough. This sounds awesome.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh. Well, now I don't want to hear it.
You're gonna be disappointed.
Great. Why should today be any different?
Ryuichi says that he thinks he might have been queued with that guy in a random roulette or PF and ended up kicking him for being shit. I hope so.
Ryuichi, stop me tooing.
Yeah, fucking quit it.
You
No,
didn't
you
get
didn't.
queued up with
No, you
Celebrant
didn't.
Dick Nugget.
You did not. Stop trying to be the hero.
Oh, okay. Hey, you want to trade some pokes later?
Nobody
That's where that segue's
nobody
going.
cares.
gets
Nobody cares if you did. Even if that story's 100% true, nobody gives a shit. I just wanted to read that douchey message. I've never like the fact I honestly when I was ready to hit the exit, I was gonna be like, this is I was gonna be ready to complain like, oh, there's just another fucking EX roulette where nobody said anything. And then I looked down at my chat log, and what the fuck is there? This turd. He just left a turd. It's like he pulled down his pants, he quickly dropped a turd, and then he hit the exit.
No. If to be more accurate, he laid that turd through the dungeon and carried it with him, and then put it down as he exited. That's what happened.
That's right.
That's how shitty of a person you are, you turd carrier.
Celebrant turd carrier Lahabrea of
us-
Mateus.
Our chat is starting to I'm Spartacus over this.
I'm Celebrant Lahabrea.
No, I'm Celebrant Lahabrea.
All of you.
We've already had one episode called I'm Spartacus. We can't do this fucking bit again.
Why not?
What are we? RP MMO radio? See, I brought it full circle.
You did. Well done, man.
Yeah.
That's why you're the master.
That's what we call a callback. That's how you construct a joke.
Can we call back to I'm Spartacus and call this one I'm Celebrant Lahabrea?
No.
It'd be weird to name this title after the show after like the last 20 minutes bit as opposed to the rest of the show.
It'll get them engaged. Like, why is this show called this weird thing? I don't understand anything.
I thought this was the Junkstober episode.
I want to tune in.
2 hours and 40 minutes in. Oh, I get it. Okay, there it is.
Now I don't have to listen anymore.